Welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. Just waiting on Blake. Hi, Paprika. How are you? What did you have for dinner? Oh, I'm good. I still got to pack though. I leave in the morning to go to Bali. So I'm connecting in Dallas tomorrow, and I'm gonna stay the night with my parents because they live near Dallas, and then I'll Friday afternoon, my dad will take me back to the airport, and that I'll leave for Bali on Friday night. I'm a little nervous because I still got to pack. Oh, thank you, Paprika. Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Better text my husband. He was on the phone with someone that um, a friend of his, and when they talk, they talk. And sometimes, now that he doesn't work, he forgets what day it is. So, what did you guys have for dinner? I had my leftover taco bowl that I had for lunch that I bought at the pop up thingy that they usually sometimes have. You know, like this pop up food thing. And here's Blake.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Busy.
So, what did you have for dinner?
Taco Bell.
I had my leftover taco bowl from the pop up thingies. So that's what well, the taco bowl.
What about you?
What?
What about you? What'd you have for dinner?
I had the leftover taco bowl that I had for lunch.
Both ate Mexican. Cool.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And Dee Dee had some rice, beans, and ribs. Oh, yum. That sounds really good too.
Heck yeah. Thanks for coming in, Dee Dee. You are awesome. You're always here. Always in it. Paprika, you too. Appreciate y'all.
I should go get my Dr. Pepper because I'm drinking the rest of my juice.
Mm.
Got my hat though.
I didn't wear the hat today. I'm wearing Chum Lee from that show Pawn Stars. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. Ken watches that sometimes.
When I went to Vegas and I went to the pawn shop, he had his own little shop in there, and so I got the hat. It's got his face on it, and it says Chumley. It looks like the Raiders. Yeah, it's cool, and it's got the little pawn signal symbol
Oh,
on the side. That's what pawn means. I don't. It's universal. I don't
Oh,
know.
did not know that.
Or I mean, at least national symbol for pawn shop.
Oh, that's good. Good.
Got my Pink Floyd T-shirt on.
Uh, Paprika had a bean salad. That sounds good too.
That sounds extremely healthy and distasteful.
We all had some sort of beans.
I
I think there's a common theme tonight.
think hers was the most healthy one though. Ours is, mine was the worstest.
Hi, Bedazzle. Thanks for coming in.
But yeah, today was pretty easy day. I put in exactly 8 hours, so I was happy about that. I didn't have to do more,
Oh, that's
and
good.
I went all over town doing work too, so it worked out pretty well.
Oh, good. Sometimes it's nice to have an easier day.
Most definitely, yeah.
So, did you watch my Dr. Pepper video?
No, what day did you do it?
Um, Sunday, I think I put it up.
Okay, I need to go watch it. I'm gonna watch it after this.
Yeah, hashtag Dr. Pepper Paprika. Uh,
Man, they need to get us. Come on. We do. I buy so much product. I would say at least 5% of my income goes to Dr. Pepper. At least 5%.
yeah, me,
So
me too, probably.
they should really sponsor me at this point. I have made some guy's salary at that place for them.
Uh, Me as well.
Some way, somehow down the chain.
Exactly. Uh, so, what did you guys think of the movie Scrooged with Bill Murray?
Hmm. So I want to know, like, what does Bill Murray mean to you exactly? Like, where is he on your list of?
Oh,
Uh, sorry. Where is he on your list of? I guess actors that made a notable impact on like your childhood or growing up and seeing him on the big screen. I mean, he was definitely top tier for the 70s. He was A-list actor.
I
So for a
think
lot of people, he meant a lot to them. He is
I
genuinely loved by a large community of people.
yeah. I really like Bill Murray. I don't know if Ken likes him or not much. Like, I think he's like about him, but like the the memorable movies from him that I remember is, well, Caddyshack, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. This one does not hit for me whenever it comes to a Bill Murray movie. Just, I mean, if
This
we're
one does for me.
for
I
you,
like it.
yeah.
Yeah, I liked it, and but I like that. I like the Christmas Carol type thing where um about the whole theme, you know. So
Which was your favorite ghost of the three?
um, well, the girl, the fairy, was my favorite ghost, but
The
I really
present ghost
yeah,
of
eh,
present.
but I also like the present too, where he was able to see like how he is now, and it was, I think, eye opening of what people were saying to him in the present, and
No, that would have been future. The fairy was the present.
yeah, yeah, that's what I liked about her. Is, well, I liked her just because she was funny.
Oh yeah,
But
she was funny. Her voice, it was it almost reminded me of like the Good Witch of the North from the Wizard of Oz if she was smoking or something. Like if she had been a
yeah,
smoker. That's who she sounded like to me. She really did. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but that's
she one of
um
my one of my favorite movies she's in, License to Drive, with
see, shout out to Adrian. She was in this movie. Yo, Adrian. I don't know
Oh
what her
yeah.
name is from
Oh
the
yeah.
Rocky. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know her real name either, but yeah. So I think The Present was my favorite. What about yours?
Definitely present. And as far as like what Bill Murray was to me, he's kind of just I think he started as like your quintessential cameo, exactly the person that you would put in to fill a funny spot. And then he from there, from Saturday Night Live and Caddyshack, it was over, you know. Uh, he and he and Chevy Chase really butted heads a lot. I don't know if you know the background story of this, but um, they did not get along. They both really played off of each other a lot. They had a lot of tension between each other. So while they were both coming up, uh, I think that they were competing faces with each other, seeing who could top who. And certainly it feels like Bill Murray took that over Chevy Chase. What do you think?
I think so.
I
Because
would I
I
would say that I mean just as better like overall career, I guess overall career and overall impact in the film history.
yeah, and I think so too. Because like Chevy Chase had like a brief like spurt of like really good movies, like the
Oh
National
yeah,
and
and
stuff.
Fletch was
Yeah,
a great movie. We should actually do Fletch. That should be next week's movie. That's a good one. Shout out to
but
Chevy Chase.
I think like right after that period, he like fell off. Where Bill Murray, he might have only made like less like real like viral type movies, but he's still in the game, and Chevy Chase really isn't, and maybe because he's
Yeah.
older. But
Well, I think that the spotlight for him. I mean, he was just a. You got to understand where these guys were mentally. They were in no shape to be in the starlight that they were in because they were just so coked out and drugged up and they I mean they had fun but they were just for some people that are in an unstable state of mind the spotlight can be too big and for Chevy I think he just like all right this is too much I'm gonna slither off into the distance he made his money and he gets his residuals from all the amazing stuff that he's done that dude will never run out of money um, he was even the most recent movie that I remember seeing him in was the Vacation movie. It was with Ed Helms. Did you ever see that one? It's the new one.
I don't know. I don't know if I saw the new one, but
It was just called The Vacation. It wasn't called National Lampoons or anything.
oh, then
And
I don't think I've seen it then.
it had Ed Helms from The Hangover, and
Oh,
uh, he plays Rusty grown up, taking his
oh,
family on a vacation.
oh no, I didn't see that one.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to it. It's pretty funny. There's some funny stuff in it. I thought it was pretty good. Um, you should check it out. It was like it felt like I was watching Chevy Chase, but it just didn't not to that extent. It was pretty funny, but
I'll have to look at that movie.
of course, yeah, but he was in that. He for a very for like one scene that they made, they visited his parents and it was the mom and Chevy Chase. I can't remember what her name is, but
Oh, I forget her name too. So what do you rate this movie? I think I give it a
oh, it's down there for me. It's like 1.5, 2.
oh
Yeah,
really?
yeah, it's just I don't know if it's the fact that the story's been told a million times or if it was the basis. I mean, I guess I'll give it a solid 2. because like just a mid, like 50%, because uh, it's not really, it's not one that you implant. And I don't think of Christmas movies and think of Scrooged first off. I don't think of Bill Murray and think of Scrooge first off. It's
I
just
do.
not. It's way down there for me personally. I think of Zombieland before I think of this. I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, for me, this is just it's something in his wheel of stuff that he did. He got his Christmas movie, and he's been in zombie. He's been in so much stuff. I mean, gosh, shout out to Bill Murray.
Well, I give it a 3, because I do like the storyline, but you're right, it's been told, like, every which way, like, a million times, but I do this is one of my favorite ones, because I like how they did it, and I like Bill Murray.
What are some other notable movies that you've seen that go off of the Christmas Carol?
Oh gosh, I can't think right now, I mean, obviously, there's cartoons.
Yeah, the cartoon one with um,
And there's
Jim
Hallmark movies.
Carrey that Jim Carrey did. I really liked that one. And then they also had that weird one with Bradley Cooper, Ghost of Girlfriends
Yeah,
Past.
I was gonna say there's, like and there's, like,
I saw
similar
that one too.
there's some similar Hallmark movies too that, I forget what it's called, but it's very similar. So they make, like, these storylines very
Yeah.
similar in a lot of them. But
That's just the problem with it is that, and maybe that's just what life is we just tell the same story a million times over and over, or
well, because it makes you think of, like, okay, you are what you are today, and do you like what you are today? And if you continue down this path, this is what's going to happen to you in the future. But look at your past, because do you want this, some of these things in your past, do you, that you might be letting go, like, his family, he was going away from his family and his girlfriend and everything else to be what he is today. But, you keep down this road and this is your future and you're going to die alone.
yeah, the that was very distasteful and of part of the movie. Like the way that he talked to her was awful. I mean,
Yeah.
calling her the B word.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't.
Well,
My
and
mama would find out about that and beat my ass.
and that's why people, and I think that's why he was going down the road he was, where he was going to die all by himself and nobody
Yeah,
would care about him. So, y-
I I just I don't want it to be that way for me, certainly.
well, and that's why you got to reflect on, okay, what have you done in your past, and what's going on right now in the present is going to affect your future. And
Ultimately, I think that yeah, the entire moral of the story is just like you know, you're doing a self check, or you need getting yourself squared away with, I don't know, maybe even it's just like finding yourself, knowing who you are, or do you think that some people just choose to be angry, grumpy people, or
no, I think there's an
is that
underlying cause.
their character?
I think there's an underlying cause that make people that way. Whether it's they've had a rough childhood or something, or bad happened, like maybe their girlfriend left them, or
So
I
you believe that everyone is at at point of understanding that they're all genuinely happy people to start with, and then something has to happen to them in order for them to be unhappy.
Yeah, to be like a grouchy. I mean, because when people say, "Oh, look, grouchy old man," well, then, like when you look into people's past, there's probably some reason why they're a grouchy old man, or
Yeah,
or a grouchy old woman, or whatever.
that's gonna be me.
There's always like, but you know what he's been through, or he's grouchy because he lost his wife after 50 years, or whatever. And so I think there's always a reason why people are just grouchy. I don't think everybody just wakes up and says, "I'm gonna be a-hole today."
Well, I even feel that in myself sometimes that I'm that guy, and I don't want to be that guy, but sometimes it feels like, what am I to do?
Well, when you're grouchy for the day, something triggered that grouchiness, right?
Hmm.
See,
Probably most of the time.
you don't wake up and say, "I'm grouchy." Something
Maybe I
happened.
didn't get enough sleep. Maybe, I mean, I guess there's always a cause. I guess, if nothing's wrong, then I wake up pretty happy.
And that's why I always say at the end of my videos, don't wake up and choose violence, choose kindness. Because when you wake up, you got to choose.
Yeah. Maybe we could just fight a little, like after work. Yeah. That's I like that.
So
I
but you got to wake up and you got to make your choices for the day.
well, I I already had yesterday planned. I mean, tomorrow planned by yesterday. So I don't. I think it gets really repetitive, and the days just bleed into the next.
But
You,
you have tomorrow planned, but do you have it planned to be grouchy?
I think it makes you grouchy because you know what you have to do on that day, and it's just like I don't want to do that.
That's true.
I've
Um,
got quite a few properties like that I just if I go there and I'm just unhappy if I go.
well, to be honest, I don't want to say too much, but this with this assignment, it's been really difficult trying to wake up and be positive and going into work with some of the people that I have to deal with on my team. Um,
Yeah.
it's been difficult, and that's all I will say. So,
We'll get into it whenever you leave this place. You can tell me all about it then. We'll let you vent it out on the pod then. So, can you give me like at least two or three Bill Murray movies that you can put over this one? Or is this really up there for you as far as one of your favorites from him?
for me, it's one of my favorites. Groundhog Day is like probably my most favorite. Um,
Really? Over
yeah, I
Ghostbusters?
yeah, yeah.
What
That's
about
probably
Caddyshack?
Caddyshack's probably four.
Stripes?
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
What? It's got John Candy in it.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Ma'am, what are you doing?
I don't know. So yeah, I think I would have um Groundhog Day one, Scrooge number two, um,
Ugh.
and then what did I say for three? It was something number three, and Ghostbusters, and then I think it would be Caddyshack, and then
Okay. I mean, he had a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's not hold it against him. I'm not. I'm not gonna put every movie that I can possibly think of because I mean I'll sit here trying to do it for days.
All
But
right. Do you want to do the IMDb page?
yeah, sure. I think I gotta go.
And remember,
Caddyshack 1, uh, Ghostbusters, or no, I go Caddyshack, Stripes, Ghostbusters for my top three.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, mm, everybody, while he's bringing up the IMDb, think of something for next week.
What did we just say earlier? What was that? What were we talking about?
I forget what you said. Yeah, no.
Dang
Well,
it.
it wasn't. It no, it wasn't a Chevy Chase movie.
It was Fletch.
Oh,
Fletch.
Fletch, yes.
Yeah.
So,
I vote Fletch. I love that movie. It's really good.
well, we'll see what everyone. And remember, next week I'll be in Bali, so this will be in 2 weeks.
Right. That's absolutely right. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
So we will not be here next week,
I'm
ladies
5:30
and
in the
gents.
morning. There's no way I'm getting up at 5:30.
Neither would I.
Even if I'm in Bali, I'm not getting up at 5:30.
Hell no. No. I'm in Bali. Don't call me. Stay off my phone. Yeah. Screw.
But if everyone's okay with Fletch, we'll do Fletch.
Yes.
Is it Fletch or Fletch Lives?
No, it's just Fletch.
Is it Fletch? Okay.
Or Fletcher. Is it Fletch or just I think it's just Fletch. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's just Fletch. Anyway, all right, Scrooged, 1988. So, already had Caddyshack. This is long after Caddyshack. Uh, long after Stripes, I'm pretty sure too. Or maybe Stripes was in it. No, it wasn't. Gosh, my iPad is so old and slow. Takes forever to load it up.
That's all right.
Goodness. Oh, he was in the greatest beer run ever. I didn't know that. I've been wanting to watch that movie. It's a movie about a guy who delivered beer to soldiers in the Vietnam War. He worked
Oh,
for
wow.
Budweiser and he had it in his pack on his back and he was just running beer out to guys on the field. That's all he did. That's all he did. He would go through and it has what's his name from High School Musical? Uh,
Oh, no, I haven't seen
gosh,
that one.
I can't remember what his name is. He's been in a lot of stuff. Oh, these are in chronological order. I'm sorry. That's why. I'm like, goodness. He hadn't done a whole bunch. He did the Ghostbusters, the most recent one, that remake, the Afterlife. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
saw
if you
that
saw
one.
that.
Yeah, I did.
He was in Space Jam.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, Kingpin, the bowling movie with Woody Harrelson. Remember that? Yeah, that was a good one.
Wasn't John Goodman in it too?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Uh, let's see. Stripes was in 81, so yeah, this was before that. 1980 for Caddyshack. Oh yeah, that was such a good movie. Where the Buffalo Roam. I don't know if you saw that, but it's a movie about one of my favorite authors. His name's Hunter S. Thompson, and it's a quacky movie. You should check it out. It's pretty good. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff, man. Saturday Night Live, a long time. He was on there for quite some time.
Wow.
But
That's where most of the
anyway,
actors seem to come from. Steve Martin,
Karen.
Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, Adam Sandler, all these people.
Oh yeah, a lot of that. That's your comedy startup right there. If you're gonna do it, that's where you're gonna either come up and go on to other things, or you're gonna peak right there.
Yep, yep.
But usually, most of them get a movie role or a TV show after the fact. Let's see. Writers, Charles Dickens, they gave him credit for the writing on this. That's pretty cool.
Well, he is the one who wrote the story.
The Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, Francis Xavier Cross is a cynical, mean-spirited television executive. He treats his loyal assistant with contempt. He just sacked a member of staff on Christmas Eve for simply disagreeing with him, and he's alienated himself from his brother, who still insists on inviting Frank to Christmas dinner despite him refusing to go every year. However, Frank is forced to learn the true meaning of Christmas when he's visited by three ghosts. That's, I mean, I basically just told you the movie. There you go.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But I do like the ending, and I like how the little boy speaks eventually, um, and and he obviously changes his ways, and that's the whole point of like having some aha moments in the eye opener.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Um, the Oh, that's so cool. The leader of the street musicians insulted by Bill Murray is Paul Schaefer. The others are Miles Davis, David Sanborn, and Larry Carlton. I know who Miles Davis is and Paul Schaefer. I've heard of them. I don't know who the other two are. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. When Frank is startled by an actor who he thinks is the ghost of Christmas future, he elbows his secretary Grace in the face. This was real. Bill Murray really did hit Alfred Woodward by mistake, and
That's funny.
they kept that take. How about
Well,
that?
might as well. I mean, she already got hit. Might as well use it to, and it's more realistic. When you actually get
Right.
hit.
Jack McGee ad-libbed his line, "You can hardly see them nipples." That was funny.
I'm surprised they actually kept it because this is what was it, a PG movie?
I think it's 13. Let
Oh,
me see.
PG-13.
But
Prob-
maybe they didn't even have it.
Maybe
Huh?
because he did use the word nipples, and you can't say nipples.
Is that a bad word? Chi-chis?
I think
What do we
so.
say? Yeah, PG-13.
Probably because they said that word.
It wasn't very long. I mean, I liked the runtime. It was only an hour and like 35 minutes if you take out the credits. So it wasn't too long at all. Here in a few more minutes, I have to go and move the water. I've got the water going on the sprinkler, so
Always moving the water. We always get to watch Blake move water.
see, even IMDb agrees with me pretty much on this. Maybe a little bit. They gave it 6.9 out of 10, and that's
And you
fairly mid.
and you gave 2 out of 4.
Yeah. So I think most people would agree that it wasn't his best. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is better than this. With
That's that was a good movie.
hmm
I
I
love
like
that.
that one. Bad Santa with uh Billy Bob Thornton. I love that movie. That's
That
my
was a good
favorite
one.
Christmas movie.
Another good movie that I loved with John Candy is The Great Outdoors. I loved
Was a
it.
good one, wasn't it? Uncle
Yeah.
Buck. Did you like that
Oh,
one?
Uncle Buck is good too. I like that one too.
Yeah.
But I think I like The Great Outdoors better.
He was in Home Alone too. Shout out to him there.
He was in Home
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah, he was the one playing the he
Oh
gave them
yeah. When she he took mom home. Yeah.
right, yeah. He was a polka player or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Looking at the dilapidated surroundings. Well, this is nice. Where are we? Trump Tower? Uh,
So even back then in the 80s, they're like Trump Tower.
oh man. There's not much on this one. Release date November 23rd, 1988. So they were trying to get this one in before uh Thanksgiving. Or that is Thanksgiving, isn't it? The 23rd?
And yeah, somewhere
Yeah.
around there, depending on the year.
Oh, it changes. I didn't know it changed.
Yeah, because it's like the third Thursday.
Hmm. Uh, the budget was 32 million. That's a lot of money back then. In the
Yeah,
80s, that's like you're talking, geez, 150 million. That's a lot of
I
money.
I wouldn't think it like the what it looked like with the graphics and stuff, or the
Yeah,
it
it
didn't look
wasn't.
like
Yeah,
that.
no, they were very Beetlejuicy.
Mhm.
um, Opening weekend, it only made 13 million.
Oh
That's
wow,
rough. Yeah, it
that was a
blew
bust.
chunks. Yeah, but gross, it made 60 million, so it doubled its money.
Well,
Almost doubled its money. Mm.
yeah, it's about time you come in, Mr. Yeager.
Hey, sir,
Hmm?
you're late.
Very late.
You late. You late.
You're in trouble tonight, mister.
Let me see if it's what it's called. Uh,
So, what did you rate this movie, Kenneth?
yeah, it is. It's called Fletch.
Okay.
Fletch.
We're
Yeah.
watching Fletch. Since you didn't come in, you get no vote.
Ha. Ha. I love Chevy Chase. He's so funny, man. Gosh.
I'm really surprised you like a lot of the 80s movies and actors when
I'm
you've
an
seen them.
80s kid. I mean, I was born in the wrong era. My favorite band is Def Leppard. Uh, I mean,
Yeah,
uh,
you definitely should have been
80s
born
rock
around
is
my age.
is most definitely. I should be. I wish I was born in like 73, 74-ish, so that like I could have gone through my teens in the 90s or in the 80s, grown up as like a kid in the 80s would have been perfect. It would
Yeah,
have been awesome.
I was born in '79 and Ken was in '76, so we're just starting the '80s. We're young kids in the '80s.
Yeah, I would have liked to have been cognitive and like had a personality by the time the 80s rolled around so that I could have like assimilated with something a little bit better, but now that it's just the past, and they don't even really change culture. They just do it by era. It doesn't really matter. You could listen to it all and nobody cares. I wonder what kind of music I would have been. I probably would have had like really long hair, and I would have only listened to like super heavy rocker music. That's probably what I would have been. I would have wanted to be a super real hardcore rocker.
Ken says, great storyline and some really great life lessons to think about. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I think I like it so much too, is because it really opens your eyes to what you've become and what you will be if you don't change and make any changes. But if you're
I think
happy with what your future holds, then don't make any changes.
maybe, maybe. I think that everybody has something that they could always work on
Oh
that
yeah, no one's
that
perfect.
gets the best. No, and oh, there goes my the alarm. I need to go and
Go
move the grass real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
okay. Yep, you did rock a mullet, Ken. You still had a mullet when I met you for a little bit. And now you're just getting bald, honey. So, yeah, but I think that's like the basis of the what they're trying to get you to see in that movie. Yeah. Hey, look at me. I might not be going bald, but I'm not aging well either. We all get older in age. We can't all stay the same, look the same when we're in our 20s, skinny and look a lot better and as we did in our 20s. So we're gonna watch Fletch with Chevy Chase next. Well, not next week because I'll be in Bali, but the following week. So you have 2 weeks to watch it. Which I haven't seen that movie in a very long time. I can't even remember what what it's about. Isn't it some type of uh, detective movie? I think I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, as Ozzy says, we're going through changes. Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy, and Hulk Hogan, and what's the guy off the Cosby Show's real name? Theodore? No, that was his name on there. The show. Jamal, I think. Like three right away. It's funny. Did you see the pictures of Johnny on Facebook? Yeah, Jamal. Where he was Hulk Hogan. He actually looked good with Hulk Hogan, dressed up as Hulk Hogan. But that's kind of, they always say when there's deaths, it always goes in threes. And I guess those were our three for right now for celebrities. Major or like main celebrities. Yeah, we have lost entire youth of heroes of 2 weeks. Yep. Yep. It's sad when that happens. But as someone I know says, nobody gets out alive. Someone I I know says that. That's kind of instrumental. And he's back.
I'm back. Okay.
You have to move
Sorry.
his water.
All right.
Nope, no, go here.
What are we doing?
We were just yapping about how we lost three good people in the last 2 weeks: Ozzy, Jamal, and Hulk Hogan.
What a week, wasn't it? Somebody go bubble wrap Willie Nelson.
I know, right?
Man, it was sad. Ozzy was such a wild character.
Yeah, but
Really
I
crazy.
mean,
There's a very few handful that I know that I can think of that either pushed it as hard as he did or harder.
and he
But I
still
can tell you that if they pushed it harder than him, they're dead. Like they're not alive. One person that I can think of that is real weird. I'm not a fan. Like I just know of him, and his name is Gigi Allen. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Super weird, crazy, psychopathic, punk rock, just vile, most obscene human that you could ever come in contact with. He's just an awful person, somebody you did not want to know. Well, he would like throw poop on people, he would smear it all over himself, and he would try and fight everybody that was at his concerts. He was gross and terrible. He died of a heroin overdose. Uh, I mean, he was just, bleh. And his music is awful. It sounds like death banging in a jar. I mean,
yeah. What
he
the
pushed it.
what?
He certainly pushed it way harder than Ozzy did,
But
but he was not.
Ozzy was 76. How do you do everything he's done in his life
Well,
and live to
that just goes to
76?
show you maybe somebody's lying to you about what how bad certain things are for you. I mean,
I
maybe they're
don't
not
know.
as bad for you as they say they are. You just got to do it in moderation.
It's Ken says I recommend the A&E documentary on him. Yeah.
He he said, "Know when to say when."
Yeah.
Somebody's been in my room drinking my beers that were in my room.
You do a pretty good imitation, especially after um especially like when people like he could sing really good. You could hear him sing or like understand him
Oh
when he sing,
yeah.
but you couldn't understand him when he talked. At least I couldn't. I was like, "What? What the heck did he just say?"
I mean, he had Parkinson's and that back surgery that he had. It really took a toll on him. He couldn't even stand anymore, and that's what I'm afraid of when I get older. Is that just even standing up is going to be a wretched disaster. I need to find a different profession before I'm crippled.
Well, just go get hit by a bus again, and that will help
Yeah,
you retire.
yeah. I want to go. I want to retire like Ken already, man. It's not fair.
But I don't recommend really getting hit by a bus to retire because that was
I already fell out of a tree. I mean,
oh
the ground
no,
can't be much harder than the bus, right?
I don't know.
Or it can't be less hard. I don't know.
Ken says Parkins 2 was the diagnosis. I didn't even know there was a Parkins 2. Are you trying to say? I don't know. But yeah, it, it, rest in peace to them.
Yeah, I
Um,
I, uh, I feel like of all of them, probably Ozzy was the one that made me the most sad. I mean, Hulk Hogan. Actually, I've got something really cool of Hulk Hogan. Check this out. So he came to town about, maybe 7, 8 months ago. And he was sponsoring his beer. He was doing his beer sponsor, and it was called Real American Beer. And so I got one of them.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
it's and it's got him on the front there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
hmm It's really sad that he died, but I will never drink this.
I want it. Not especially now. Um,
Now I bet you it's worth a little bit more money.
Probably. So, what did he die of? I didn't hear what he died of.
He had a heart attack, cardiac arrest.
Oh,
I think that's what heart attack means, right?
yeah.
Cardiac arrest. Yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah. You go into cardiac arrest because of a heart attack.
Right.
Your first memories are of WrestleMania when you were in the first grade. Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
I remember people going nuts over WrestleMania.
yeah.
When I was a kid, I couldn't wait, and now it's like a 3-day event.
Yeah.
It's really something.
It's so weird though that he died of a heart attack when he was so fit and you know, like he was probably the most fit person. Well, not most, but a very fit person. Being in as a wrestler, you have to work out all the time and take care of
Yeah.
yourself. So to have a heart attack, but he was a celebrity too. Who knows what kind of drugs or something he got into as well, and maybe steroids. I'm sure he had.
Oh
And
yeah. I mean, it's undoubtedly something that he did. I mean, you just can't
yeah,
deny it. He certainly at some point was supplementing those muscles with something on top. There's no way you're going to convince me that he wasn't,
yeah,
because he was in his mid 30s by the 80s. So,
yeah.
I mean, you can't. He died when he was 70, 71. Uh, so we're talking, yeah, I mean, he was already in his mid 40s or his early 40s, late 30s by the time the 80s rolled around, and he did that Rocky movie. You remember that? They were taking steroids like they were candy back then.
Probably.
So,
They probably all were. Yeah, the roads
hmm
burned them down. Yep, Ken. Yep, that's for sure. But
He lived one hell of a life, though. I'll give him that much.
yeah, I mean, he still lived a long life. I mean,
hmm
70
70.
isn't long, but I mean, it's actually kind of young nowadays, but it's still a decent life. So
Yeah.
that's, and I think about that now because my dad's 69. It's like, oh my gosh, he's still a youngin'. He better not die in 2 years.
Yeah, right. I know. I think about that with my mom literally all the time, and how ruined I would be in my life if something happened to her anytime soon. I just couldn't handle it right now. I'm not ready for that.
Ken says he walked away from wrestling to have The Rock take over. Oh, I did not know he
Yeah,
did that for The
their
Rock.
match at WrestleMania, whenever The Rock beat him, he was basically handing the torch over to him. You need
Uh,
to watch the documentary on Netflix about Vince McMahon, and that whole match. They go into very descriptive detail about how they turned the page on the generation from Hulk Hogan to
The Rock.
The Rock. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, all
So,
right.
well,
Well,
that's about all the time we have. I mean, we, I really, I don't know why it seems they just seem like they're getting shorter, don't they? Like we just start blabbering and it goes by so fast. You don't even notice it.
yeah. So, any last words for the chat?
No, I want to know what's our riddle. I'm trying to win this time.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I want to know.
A sphere has 3, a circle has 2, and a point has 0. What is it?
A sphere has. Wait, say it again.
A sphere has 3, a circle has 2, and a point has 0. What is it?
A sphere has 3. Point has 0. Spears. A spear, circle, point. I'm gonna be mad if this is like some. Am I gonna be mad?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness! I'm just gonna
Anybody,
take my headphones out.
anybody in the chat? A sphere has 3, a circle has 2, and a point has 0. What is it? But that is good, Ken. Life is short. There are no permanent kings, only rulers for a bit. I like that. That almost could be our quote for the night, Ken. By Ken Yeager.
What did he say?
Life is short. There are no permanent kings, only rulers for a bit.
Hell yeah, man! There you go. Preach. Temporary. Temporary.
Does anybody know the answer in the chat?
You got me. I don't know that one. I keep thinking of like the Little Mermaid and like the trident spear. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Um, Dimensions.
The what?
It's dimensions. How many dimensions? A sphere has 3 dimensions, a circle has 2, and a point has 0.
I'm not. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. Like that. That's just. I could. Like that's basically a math question. You're
Yeah,
basically asking me a math question, and I suck at math. So
yeah,
you
pretty
lost me.
much. Okay, that was a bad one. Sorry.
Well,
Okay,
give me some history next time, and then I'll win.
okay. All right. Any last words for the chat?
Thank you guys for coming in again. We appreciate you. Paprika, Ken, even though he was late. All you guys, I appreciate y'all staying loyal to the chat. We won't be here next week, but the week after we'll be doing French with Chevy Chase. If you haven't seen this movie, you're in for a treat. It's a cult classic, and anybody that I've talked to doesn't hate it, but it's pretty good. So look forward to seeing you guys next time.
And hashtag Dr. Pepper. And remember, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And the quote, other than Ken's quote, comes from Helen Oland. You will never win if you never begin. I like that too. And everyone have a great night. Bye, everyone.
See you guys. Take care.